from watching Sailor Moon, how a Sailor Moon had took off her crown and then it had wrapped around the bad guy. That's where I got an idea from. Like, what if Saturn did that instead? Because Saturn owns rings, so it'll be like rings around this waist instead of, like, a crown. And I feel like that might be more better and accurate. Even though it was just like a boomerang power of Sailor Moon's, I feel like it might be more accurate to see like Saturn with that type of power as well. But Saturn is different in all ways, and I respect that because basically that's just the planet my zodiac sign technically represents with Capricorn. Why I am known to be Aquarius, so my main planet for me is Uranus. Now, I could have been Uranus for the series, but I chose not to be Uranus. I thought to get an opportunity to somebody else. And since I was mainly head over heels for the moon, I'll just be the moon pretty cure instead. And then, like I said, it's like Prince Moon said in the series, the first girl who was fined as the first pretty cure guardian, also known as the princess of their planet, which is basically a guardian. So not only like a pretty cure in a series. Now, yes, pretty cures are known for like many types of anime shows, but okay, pretty cure for my series. I took this like aspect for like Sailor Moon because the girls are Sailor Guardians of the planets, but I always question this in the series. Did the girls ever become princesses? Like, did they ever become royalty to like the planets? That's where I got my idea from. Because I wasn't for sure if they ever had an episode where all the girls had built a princess war of them representing like the planets, and they Sailor Moon being Moon, the Moon Princess. So I always figured that. Sailor Moon is like a representative of the Moon Goddess Selene's daughter. So I guess you could say that Luna is kind of related to the Moon Goddess Selene, but that's only just in my AU. But I did make a storyline about Lunar being real, about like why is he like that in the series? Why did he affect them? Why did he still look the same age? And blah blah blah. Because the moon current age for reality is 4.53 billion years old, but I didn't want to do that for Lunar as him be the moon character. For Lunar being a moon character, he does represent like every single moon and every single fandom. So basically, he'd be like any moon in every fandom. But the main antagonist is that he follows me more so around than any other ZB multiverse in mine. So Lunar is just basically sticking with my multiverse and just leave the other speeds, I guess. Now, there is time where he has been around my other multiverse, but it wasn't that as usual as you will see him around me. And like I said, Lunar has more than one design, so I was trying to figure out other things I could do, and I did make Lunar Full Moon's design. There was going to be like an eclipse episode, or like maybe like a little extra episode, because me and my friend from school, we planned this because he was supposed to be like the Prince son for the reality series, and we actually planned this. He was like, well, what if one of the episodes, Prince son, him as Prince son, and then Prince Moon, like, emerged their powers together. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, as there be the solar eclipse and lunar eclipses thing, I was like, well, what if Prince Sun and Prince Moon does do that? And as for him to have that idea, that was actually a pretty cool power. And then, like, instead of, like, me and the Sun Pretty Cute just arguing, like, who gets to have Prince Sun and who gets to have Prince Moon, what if we do the exact same? Except it would be like an inter power attack. Except it's with the sun and moon power, so it'll be like a solar flare, which is basically a solar eclipse. So I feel like that might have been a better idea, but if you enjoyed this voice video, just let me know, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.